on the higher end products. On the higher end, yeah, products, it's good.
Skip2mylou, my darling.
Hi guys, it's Lou. In today's video, we're going to talk about high-end cosmetics and drugstore cosmetics and decide in which instance it's worth spending more money on the higher end products. What's worth spending that extra money on to get a better product? Where should we splurge and where should we save? After studying up on this very subject, I've combined it with my personal preferences, so here it is. I will say what I do believe is always better higher end is cosmetic brushes. Designer brushes are usually handmade using natural fibers. I've had several brushes that I purchased from Target and from Walgreens. They were not super cheap, and one set was synthetic and fell apart right away, and the other set, which was the more expensive one, was made out of like freaking boar hair or something. It was rough and I'll never go there again. Yeah, I don't know really what kind of hair it was. Not boar. Badger? Badger maybe. Badger hair. Poor badger. Foundation and concealer. I believe that higher end is better, not necessarily because of the performance, but the ingredients. Foundation and concealer is what you put directly on your skin. You want those ingredients to be high quality and highly tested. Now, face powder. This is a tough one for me. I don't use much face powder, but when I do, it's plain old CoverGirl. But I do know that higher end powders are milled more finely than the drugstore powders, and they're less likely to contain talc, which is weird because people are baking and powdering their faces with baby powder, which is talc, and it's scented. Mascara. Drugstore, definitely. High-end mascaras are basically the same as the drugstore mascaras. Because mascara is a product that you need to replace quite often, is it really worth spending $30 on Dior Show mascara when you can get voluminous carbon black for about $7? Call me crazy. No, please don't. Okay, blush. Although I do use a higher end blush, I switched between two and they're both high end. One is MAC and one is Butter. I don't think blush really matters all that much. If you find a great color and it goes on relatively smoothly and pigmented, I think why not save in that department? Lipstick. If I were to choose one or the other, I would choose higher end lipstick. I've just found that you can truly see the quality in the lipstick when it's a higher end. But I don't know, I think it's actually if you find your color and the consistency that you like, whether it's high end or drugstore, that's what you stick to. In fact, here's a little article I saw on Gal Gadot. She chose a $6 lipstick to wear to the Golden Globes. Eyeliner. For this one, if I had to choose, I would go drugstore. With eyeliner, the price difference isn't huge. You're not looking at $30 versus $5. You're looking at, say, $20 for tattoo liner and about $8 for a Maybelline ink liner. Maybe it's Maybelline. But if the price difference is huge, I definitely think that the drugstore liner is a great buy. Eyeshadow. If I were to choose, it would definitely be higher end. Although I've had some luck with the drugstore brands, I definitely notice the difference when I'm applying my eyeshadow and it only takes one stroke to get that true pigment. I would splurge on the eyeshadow palette that gave me the best results. Lip gloss. For the past 10 years or so, that is all I've used. And I must say that every time I've purchased one from a drugstore, I'm disappointed. It's not the consistency I want, it's not the color that it looks like it's going to be, and a lot of the time it's just too thin. Department store, higher end wins. Highlighter. I will say I enjoy the higher end highlighters. Although in one of my last videos, I talked about using cheap eyeshadow for highlighter. So I don't know if you should believe anything I say. Just kidding, you should. I think highlighter is very much in the realm of eyeshadow since I use them for both. You're gonna get more lit, you know, lighter with a higher end than you are trying to sweep that drugstore version on your face. Now on the other end, what I truly believe you should not splurge on and not put a lot of your money into is trendy products. Trendy products will have their moment, but they will quickly go out of style. To me, high-end drugstore, it's sort of a preference, which A lot of these things are. It is a preference. If you know what works for you, you may want a high-end foundation and a drugstore lipstick. As time goes on, we all learn what works best. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already subscribed but would like to be, please hit that button down below and the notification bell, and you will see me very soon with more videos. Bye guys!